Hello, my name is BIN610 and this is my training analysis of the Ironman competition. There are several factors that go into the Ironman competition, however the greatest ones are the swim, the bike, and the run. The other type of elements are transition times, weather, age. There's so many different factors. But the analysis that I did of the different variables in the finishing place have to do with averaging out the finishing place of the top three of each competitors for each section. The different variables that go into the Ironman competition: variable 1 is the swim, variable 2 is the bike, variable 3 is the run. The swim is the smallest amount of information, the smallest section of the race, and has the least effect of when the athlete finishes. The bike is the longest and has a little bit more of an effect on when the athlete finishes. However, the run is where the runner or the athletes have the hardest time. If the athlete doesn't do well on the run, they don't seem to finish in the top sections. There's actually a lot of them that don't finish at all. The probability of the person that gets out of the water first is another variable, and then the person who gets off the bike first is another variable, as well as the person who finishes the run, obviously, is another variable. The combined probabilities that I worked on had information in them that showed the difference on the average time that I came up with was 8 hours, 13 minutes, and 14 seconds. And that is the average of the 5-year analysis that I did. The Excel spreadsheet that I attached to my assignment shows a lot of a different analysis that I did. There are so many variables that can be accounted for when analyzing a triathlon. I found that sometimes the winner wasn't the fastest at swimming or biking or running. They were just, their transition times and their food and water times were the best. So I know that this isn't as in-depth as it can go, because it just seems like you could go forever and ever and ever on all the different types of things that you can put into an analysis, and I really did struggle with this assignment, but I worked really hard on it, and I'm hoping that I at least hit some good key points that made this presentation worthwhile. So thank you very much.